What's up everyone? My name is Alex Winkler and welcome to the 21st weekly trade review. So this was another mellow trading week for me. I only made 3 trades and my positions were relatively small. Most of my funds were actually being allocated to paying off affiliates and vice offers. So for 2019 I've planned to separate the accounts a little bit more. I want to separate my crypto trading fund and my crypto payout fund. Right now they're a bit combined, and sometimes when a lot of affiliates move over to getting paid out as Bitcoin, a lot of my funds go down and I have to wait to replenish those funds. Also, by separating the accounting, it'll be really cool for you guys to see how an account grows over a year and learn things like when to take profits from your account. So this will be a quick trading review. I'll be sharing my top trades and biggest lessons. On top of that, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 5 days free crypto trading course that I just updated. This course is perfect for anyone with zero trading experience and either wants to make passive income or make some long-term investments in the crypto space. There's all that and more with goodies along the way, so make sure to stay tuned till the end. Diving right into the trading journal, you can see that my first trade was only on the 4th, so Tuesday, and then on the weekend I made some trades on Friday and Saturday. Overall, nothing really major. I also had small positions, so these trades were actually pretty fairly large percentage gainers, and could have been much bigger if I had a bigger position size. And that's what I talked about in the intro of this video, just really separating my crypto trading account from the vice offers payout accounts, so I'll always be growing the fund over time. Right now I'll grow it maybe $1,000 and then I have $2,000 in payouts, so I have to refund the account, and it's always kind of back and forth. So that's what I was referring to in the beginning of this video. And as you can see in the chart over here, consistent growth with the trading profits. As you can see with the orange line is the longer term investment. So I have not been making too many investments, but just as of last week and the week before, I opened a few longer term positions. So I might be closing those in the next bull run or a small bull mini run in the longer term bear market. So hopefully we'll get some nice profits out of that. Otherwise, the trading account is going up slowly but steadily. So to get started with reviewing the trades, I'm going to review the trade I made Friday and Saturday first. They were the two profitable trades. EOS was a pretty classic pattern, a stair stepper, and you can see it was an 8.18% win. Usually if I'm trading full portfolio size, this would have been around $800 profit, but I only walked away with 147 because I was trading with a tiny position size. Less than a third of what I usually do, so it kind of gives you an idea of how small the position size was. Anyway, this stair stepper was a classic. So we can see the nice original run up right here. I entered my position around this kind of high area, and then into the spike I sold again. So I want to quickly show you guys the longer term view, how it looks like. This was it right here. I could have probably sold into this high right here, but I was looking for a second breakout. We didn't get that, so I kind of sold on consolidation. This is only the second stair, so I probably could have held and waited for a third stair. I don't really remember how this turned out, but I just want to kind of show you guys that this is the classic stair stepper pattern. And this pattern, another reason I didn't hold into a potential third stair is because right now we're in a very dangerous bear market. And I've been trying to get into these stair stepper patterns a few times, and the last 2 or 3 all failed. The first stair completely crashed. So I was very trigger happy to get out of this position. I did not want to hold. I didn't want to risk too much. And honestly, making 8% on a trade like this is massive. You can also see this is a 5-minute chart. Yeah, overall, this was a very clean textbook classic stair stepper pattern. The next trade I made Saturday was actually a bit more sketchy. Saturday was my mom's birthday and we were out all day. There was one time we came home during the day, and I quickly checked the market to see how it was doing, and I noticed that we had a really nice bottom out, and we were breaking to new highs. And this is something I usually don't do, especially after being out, but the low we were in was just almost too good not to do it. So I quickly made a little order as we were breaking out here. I got executed. I missed this little run up. I don't know what I was doing. All throughout the day I had a limit order again to get out past this level, and if I just held it, kept that limit order, it would have been a nice execution. But I remember getting home that night. It was pretty late, around 1 a.m., and I thought, this has been such a weak market. I'm going to close out my position, especially I don't want to hold this overnight. I could have put maybe a stop loss right around here or around 3% loss, but I just played it safe that day and got out of this position. which you can never complain about taking profits off the table. You know, again, I made 4% on this one. If I played a position size, a normal position size, this would have been $400 profit. So I could have easily ended this week $1,000 profitable, but I was trading with just, you know, about $2,000 per position size. So very small, but overall still happy I got some fun little trades in for the week. Getting right into the biggest lessons, I want to review my trade with EOS. So this was a long waterfall bounce, and this trade was a bit annoying because especially last week I had a few trades where I was profitable around 2 to 3% at one point, so a couple $100, and then I held too long. I was waiting for that big jump up to, you know, between 5 and 8% to take my profits, and then the price went back down, and then I had to close the trade in a negative position. So that was really annoying, and a big lesson why I started taking profits a bit earlier. Just these runs, these little bull runs, aren't as strong in this bear market as I was hoping for. So here you can see we had a nice little waterfall bounce. I held to right around here, started my position, was hoping to have a run up, and that run up never really happened. So then that's when I took my losses. So you can see right here, I was looking for this run up. We had this little thing, and this is when I was up 2 to 3%, and I should just close out my position, but I was waiting for much more. Right around here I was hoping for a little reversal. Anyway, then eventually we got the real waterfall, and that is when my stop loss went out. This would have been nice if I just held through it, but you never know. The price can go much lower, and that's exactly what happened. After this little run up, the price went well below. I think it hit like 1.4 or something like that. So, you know, that would have been huge losses, and that's why you always want to cut your position quickly. Also right here is a nice little longer term view of this trade to give you more perspective. You can see that here is where I entered the position. Here was the nice little run up. I could have took my profits, and then I cut my loss right here. This is exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for this larger stair right here to form, and I would have took my profits in here. But you can see if you didn't take your profits here, it would have went down. And with trading, you're not investing. You always want to have a very specific strategy. I know a lot of people ask me, why don't you just, you know, hold on, and eventually the price will go back. Well, a lot of times, especially in this bear market, the price doesn't come back. Imagine I had tried to use that strategy a few months ago when Bitcoin was over $10,000. You know, then I would still be holding a trade, and I wouldn't be able to do any trading with my capital. That's why you have to cut your losses quickly, and you take your profits quickly as well. You know, as long as you're trading your strategy, you should be fine. I also talk about quite a bit that, you know, the market that we're in right now and the price action that we're seeing is not my ideal patterns. So even though a lot of times I'll see something and I'm like, oh, I really want to get into that, I usually don't take it because I'm waiting for that perfect setup for me. And it's really easy, especially when everything's down this much, just to think, oh, right now I should just get in, and then all of a sudden the price keeps going down. It's really dangerous, this market. So what you want to do is just wait for your exact setup. If you know that you trade breakdown bounces really well, then just wait for that exact pattern, because then you're going to have a really good framework to trade with. If you're just, you know, buying because something's down, or, you know, shorting because something ran up too high, it gets really dangerous, and then you're trading pure on emotions. So just wait for a perfect setup to come to you. Sometimes you might feel like you're not trading enough or something like that, but don't worry. Oftentimes the best trade you could make is the one you don't make, so there is no rush with trading at all. If you study the chart patterns long enough and you have your ideal setups in mind, eventually the trade will come to you, and that is when you can profit the most. So what is next? Basically, I want to keep doing exactly what I'm doing. The biggest difference is I want to separate my trading account and the Vice offer payout account a bit more, like I talked about in the beginning of the video. I also, again, like I've been saying, have been extremely busy this whole month and last month. I'm working on a lot of the new Enslow stuff with my brother, finishing up some new sections in the advanced crypto trading course, which is pretty cool. I really like this course, and I can't wait for you guys to check it out. I'm also going to be coming out with a video on Wednesday on my company channel, Enslow, and this video is going to talk about how you can benefit by sharing this site with anyone that you think would be interested in the course, the trading reviews, the watch list, any of the resources that we have here on crypto.enslow.com. You can actually already check out the affiliate offer by going to network.enslow.com, and this is the new network my brother and I have been setting up for the last month and a half now, and it is just ready. We have a lot of cool landing pages and creatives that you can use to help your promotions. I also want to share with you guys the updated Intro to Crypto Trading course. It's a bit more organized so you guys can really focus on getting the to-do list done. Right now I changed the layout a bit. I also updated some of the content. The videos are all the same, so don't worry about that. But yeah, just go to to courses and then click on Intro to Crypto Trading, and here you can see the 5 different courses, and you just pick whichever one you want to start with or whichever one you currently are on. And here you can see that the layout changed just a tad. We have the new updated to-do list right at the top, starting usually each topic with a video, so you can click on that, and as you keep going the to-do list will stick with you, so you can always check off anything that you are done with. You also don't have to be logged in, so it's really easy. There's no need to create an account or anything. You can do this on the fly off any phone, ideally off a computer, because sometimes I tell you to do something, you might need to use TradingView or something like that, so it helps to do it on the computer, although you can watch the videos anywhere obviously. Also, when you scroll all the way down, you'll see if you have any questions or any feedback or anything that you want more clarity on, just reach out to me. I would love to see what you have to say. And if you have the question, somebody else most likely does as well. So once we fix that issue for you, I can go ahead and add that new stuff to the course itself. So over time, the course will get better and better. The course is broken up into 5 different days and has 16 videos altogether. So it's quite a beast. And again, it's really for anybody, either complete beginner or intermediate. It doesn't really matter. The course is pretty good for anyone just getting into the crypto space. Well, that's already it. Remember, keep looking for your favorite strategies and let that perfect setup come to you. Don't chase any price, even if that means not trading for several days or over a week or two. There is no rush to trading. All right, everyone, have a great week, make some awesome trades, and I'll see you in the Discord chat. Ciao, ciao.